Hello and welcome to episode 10 of A Beer and a Tune. I am your host, JP Spencer. Sorry for the long layoff. Not only is my day job been very busy lately, but as you can tell, I've been overeating and falling asleep after dinner and having sudden naps because I'm almost 55. That's the way that goes. So today I have my first repeat brewery, and I've mentioned this brewery on the program a few different times, but I wasn't planning to revisit this brewery quite so soon in our episodic adventures here, but I wanted to bring a very important collaboration that they've put together to everyone's attention right now, so you can go out and grab a limited edition beer that has a very special purpose. So when we think of brewmasters, we get a mental image, and this mental image is kind of stuck in my brain of a kind of a guy who's probably built like me, maybe a little more stout. Usually has a very thick beard, usually is very good at what he does, because we're usually picturing a man. Well, I've got a good twist on that particular story tonight. From the Third Space Brewery here at 15th and St. Paul Avenue in the Menominee Valley right here in Milwaukee, we have a very special beer called Like a Girl. Now, what is so special about this is that this is a collaboration between Third Space Brewery and the Wisconsin Pink Boots Society, which encourages women to get involved in beer making. And I'm happy to report that this particular IPA was brewed completely and totally by female brewmasters. Very exciting. I can't be more supportive of something like this. Not only is this made by all women, and we have 3 female brewmasters who were responsible for making this particular beer, but a portion of every beer sold sends some money back to the Wisconsin Pink Boots Society to encourage other women to get involved in the making of beer. And those women will soon be some of my best friends on earth. So this is an IPA, and I'm going to take a look at it. This is the first time I've tried it. I'm sure it's wonderful because it's a beer and it's locally made, and it's not a Budweiser. Oh man. I opened that and I got a real big hit of hops. I like where this is going. Okay, so let's pour it in the often used Third Space glass. We tend to use it just to bring things up to date. Ooh, nice hit. Okay, and I'll hold up the old Third Space glass and just to show you. We got a nice color to this IPA. I didn't see the alcohol content or the IBUs on this on the website. They were blank. It just said it was a coming soon. Again, Third Space Brewery is at 15th and St. Paul here in Milwaukee, down in the Menominee Valley, very close to Potawatomi Casino. But why gamble? Just buy a beer. So, Like a Girl, a collaboration between Third Space Brewing and the Wisconsin Pink Boots Society, made by women for everyone, encouraging more women to get involved in the brewing of beer as beer masters and brewmasters. I hope to see many, many women next to the tanks doing the measuring, dumping the ingredients. Here's to you. Thank you. Let's see how you did. All right. It's a good hoppy flavor. It's not too heavy. Sometimes an IPA can be very destructive on the taste buds because the hops linger there for too long. These are very flavorful hops. I don't know exactly which hop profile they're using, but it's very good. Very refreshing as the temperature slowly goes up unseasonably in Milwaukee in the month of April. But Third Space Brewery, Like a Girl, proceeds going to the Wisconsin Pink Boots Society. Go to their website at Third Space Brewing. Just do a web search, Google Third Space Brewing, and see where this is available in the greater Milwaukee area. And thanks for joining me and watching me drink. Now comes the time for the tune. So I'm filming episode 10 on April 8th of 2021. April 8th historically has been a really bad year for the loss of very deep musicians. Back in 1976, we lost the great folk singer Phil Oakes by his own hand in Far Rockaway, New York. And it was on this date in 1994 that they found the body of Kurt Cobain in his house. It had been there for a few days, also dead by his own hand. Shortly after that later event, I wrote this song. This is called Seattle to Far Rockaway. It is early April in a hot even year, and the clouds chase the blue from the sky, and it's cold enough for an early spring rain, and warm for the birds flying by. But the gallows stand waiting for a few desperate men, the kind that fate beckons away. And that river of sorrow runs painfully deep from Seattle to Far Rockaway. You can talk about it till you're blue in the face, but the hurt remains hard to explain, and you just end up boring the people you see till they're rolling eyes at to your pain. And those voices will whisper when there's nobody there, getting louder as day follows day. But the water flows against everyone's door from Seattle to Far Rockaway. The sun's gonna shine, flood waters recede, and somebody somewhere is counting on you. What more could you possibly need? You can be a hero if you fight the good fight and still have the guts to live on. So my mind is confused as I read your life stories and see that the work wasn't done. So we'll light a few candles and sing a few songs and pretend you had something to say, and eventually forget that I idolized you. From Seattle to Far Rockaway. We'll be out of this COVID mess soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay with a beer. Talk to you soon.